Salam boys. Today I'm going to talk about habits, yeah? So, if you go to the gym, this is going to make a lot of sense to you. Remember the first time you went to the gym, yeah? The first time, all the way back. Or maybe if you just started last week, yeah? Obviously, when you first walked in, it's kind of uncomfortable. Everyone was doing their thing. Probably thought everyone was looking at you because you have anxiety. But, so, after the first session, you're probably like, bro, I can't be asked going again, bro. Like, I'm done. Because you probably did some next level half an hour of cardio or something like that, yeah? You never even did any weight training, which is what I did my first time when I went to the gym. After the second session, you're like, or maybe the third, fourth session, you're like, all right, okay, I see what's going on here. I know the layout of the gym. I know all the machines. I know what I'm gonna do when I go inside. Maybe like the 10th or 12th session, you're like, okay, yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing now. I'm kind of used to this now. Then by the 200th session, you're like, oh yeah, bro, I own this gym now, bro. Like, well, you're probably not that confident, but you get the point. You're more confident in the habit of going to the gym. Now, where most people fail is that first session. They'll go to the not even the first session, before even the session starts. Like you'll be, oh yeah, you probably have this conception of your head that going to the gym is like this 2 hour next level hit cardio session or something like that, where you just get tired every 2 seconds. But it's not. This is the kind of mindset which keeps you from doing anything in your life. Say you overcome that mindset, yeah? Which is by actually going to the gym. Action cures your fear, which is what you have by not going to the gym. By the way, it doesn't have to be the gym. It's any habit really that you don't really want to do. There's a resistance, which I'm going to talk about later. So you have resistance to go to the gym, and then you overcome the resistance, and you go to the first session, and you're like, obviously this is the first time you've done anything, so yeah, it's probably hard for you. It's difficult, and you probably get really sore after if you're doing weight training on the first session, and then you're like, bro, I can't be doing this. This is not for me. I'm never going again, which is what happened to my dad. But we'll talk about that another time. So yeah, you're sore, you're hurt, you're tired. You're never going again. But then you maybe muster up the courage somehow. God gives you the power to go again. Say the second session. And then eventually that continues until you're getting used to the gym and it just becomes a habit. Maybe you start even enjoying it, which is the point I'm at now. So what's the point of this? It's not just the gym. It's any habit that you have. Say it's reading Quran, yeah? Maybe you think you do... maybe you're too sinful to read the Quran, which is a bit of a weird thing to think, because reading the Quran is probably erases your sins. But say even goes to prayer. Prayer. Say you probably think, I'm too sinful to pray, bro. Like if I'm only gonna pray like once a day. Praying once a day is better than nothing. Ideally, obviously, you do 5 prayers a day, which is obviously resistance to that. Because say if you're going from 0 prayers to 5 prayers, that's a lot. You're asking for a lot from yourself. But inshallah, if you are on like 0 prayers a day and you go from 5, that's like fantastic, bro. Well done. What I'm trying to say is you need to get over the initial resistance to the first time you do something. Say, let's go back to the Quran example, yeah. Say there's resistance between me and reading Quran. Say I just don't feel like it. Say I'm not really good at reading it, which is kind of weird if you think about it, because in the Quran it says you get more reward if you struggle reading it. But yeah, you have resistance. You have that resistance, yeah. So what you do is you literally turn your brain off, yeah, and just go read it. Then just go read it. It doesn't matter. Read one verse. Literally go read one verse. Go read 5 words. Now do that over and over again and progressively overload it, which is additionally, like, over time adding more and more to a thing. That's progressive overload. Basically it comes from like the gym side of things, but you can apply it here. Progressively overload it until you're at like a page a day. Then look at that, you've gone from 0 pages a day to 1 page a day. Apply this to everything you do. Apply this to prayer. Say you don't pray, go pray. Maybe like 1 prayer a day, then go to 2 prayers, 3 prayers, 4 prayers, 5. Do the farz. And then maybe you'll even go into the sunnah and the nafal. And then eventually you just get some good prayers in. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's quality over quantity, which I'm going to talk about in another video probably. But yeah, get over the initial resistance and apply this to every single habit that you want to do. That's it. Safe boys.